Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dr. Kraken, and welcome to the beginning of a Minecraft hardcore playthrough. It has been a long time since I've touched this game, and an even longer time since I've done a hardcore playthrough. So, we have everything ready to go, I think. That'll do. We'll see where it goes. Welcome everybody to... Oh. You know what? I can work with this. This is fun. This is... not the worst. I need to be careful not to die immediately. It's been a while since I've done any form of content on this channel as well, so I think we're looking... I've lost all that so far. We're looking at a good 2, 3, 4 years. I've had a look, none of the old videos are even on the channel, so we're starting completely fresh. So, yeah. Hope everyone's having a great, cracking evening. For those across the pond at whatever time this is being watched at, it's 10 PM over here in the UK, so it's a nice hot summer afternoon, evening, and I tell you what, it is hot. These heat waves that the UK has been blasted with have been absolutely relentless. Hello everyone, just jumping in here to apologise for the resolution and choppiness of the footage for the first episode. After checking, I've noticed my recording software hadn't saved certain settings and it's caused the footage to just come out poorly. I don't particularly like to put out bad quality content, but instead of wasting 2 or so hours of footage, I thought to upload it so we at least have the grounds for a first episode. I've fixed and tested all the issues, so everything that you can see, so all future videos should hopefully come out looking a lot better. I've corrected sound issues as well. You'll see sometimes that the game audio kind of peaks and overwhelms whatever I'm rambling on about at that moment, and that gets fixed during the video. Other than that, I'll take this as an opportunity to mention that I have accounts on most platforms that you'd expect: TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, all that usual stuff. So all links will be in the usual places if anyone is interested in seeing slightly different types of content. You'd be looking at things like motorsports, vehicle reviews, gaming, all the usual stuff, but there'll be some different stuff on there for those who enjoy painting, Warhammer, things like that as well. There'll be a big mix of content. But other than that, thank you very much and enjoy the plan for the series. Obviously, kill the dragon, kill the wither, kill the warden. Oh my lord. And those will be the 3 that come with time. If I don't starve to death first, right. So, eventually there'll be more that I want to do. I want to get a full chunk of the advancements done, at least. I was looking at the... Obviously we don't have trophies, achievements as necessarily on the Java edition, but the old Minecraft console editions had their own achievements, and they are still available online, so I'm going to see about getting a list of those. That'd be fun, a nice way of tracking progress, sort of more thoroughly. Oh my god. Oh lord. Shit, don't die immediately, I'm leaving. We're going. Right. I am... yeah, gonna get the basics. Gonna get out of the jungle biome because I don't trust myself not to die immediately. Get some food. Get a mini base started. Grab this one up. To then get a mega base started, and then hopefully, if I survive long enough, a mega base started. We're talking some Hermitcraft levels of bases I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna hope that the redstone of Java isn't any different to when I last played. I think my last full playthrough, at least, well, solo playthrough of the game, was at least 3 years ago, if not more. Probably a full playthrough where I don't just rush the dragon, get an elytra, and then forget the game exists was, yeah, we're looking probably close to 5 full years. There's a lot in the game. There's the sulfur, there's the silly new cubes. I've kept up to... That's the vine, man. I've kept relatively up to date with it, I think. Instagram, TikTok, hell of a tool. Shameless plug, I have both of those things. So, if you can find me on it, by all means. We're gonna go... not this way. Facing... north, we'll go north. Yeah. I feel like north is a good, solid cardinal direction. Reliable direction. We'll grab this. Grab everything and anything. Just to have. Because I don't know what's needed, I don't know what we're gonna be up against, and I don't want, the last thing I want is to have to come back to this biome, hence the melon, well, the bamboo, the cocoa beans. Can make a cookie, legitimately for the first time, without pulling a 2013 Xbox 360 playthrough where everything's made of diamonds, and I'm like trying to convince close friends that everything I've done is in survival. But I'm going to curse myself, I'm going to be confident, I'm going to say it out loud, I'm going to say it with chest. I don't remember hardcore being particularly difficult. I don't think it's, I don't think it was that bad. So. Oh my lord. If we die, we die. It is what it is. I'm going to ignore that call for a second, because I do just want to get out of this area. It's going to come back to bite me. Mushroom, have that. Ugh. Where is it? Ah! Ah! They're new! Alright, I haven't kept up to date as much as I thought. Look at them, they're proper cows. They're proper bulls. Doesn't this imply now that they're all male? I mean... You know... How does that work? Sheep. Male cows. Are they, we'll just pretend they're hermaphrodites. Lord, come on. Oh, come on. There you go. I'm sure they active more damage, yeah, come on. Cows can reproduce without a mate. Assuming they are all men. I've just said that. I've seen 3 of them so far, and I've just assumed. Right. We're gonna try and keep this wooden pickaxe as well. As a milestone, a marker. We'll frame it somewhere, first pickaxe. And we'll try to keep bits as we go. We have a kind of a tracker then. I'm sure we can track He says, track days? Can we track days? Am I just super blind? Wow. No, I don't think you can... Ah, there's gotta be a way. We'll Google it at some point afterwards. Someone can let me know. I'm sure there's a way of checking in-game days, but I think you've got to do F3 plus something. Where you get the Hermitcraft guys, you've got Mumbo Jumbo getting his pie charts out. His graphs. Oh, there are cows, proper cows. There you go. We figured it out. It wasn't exactly a difficult mystery, but we now know that there are both male and female cows. They're not just Call of Duty style popping into the world. I don't know. What am I trying to do, man? Right. Heading north. No, we're heading that way. I think this is still north anyway. Where is it? Heading north towards negative Z. The coordinates don't really matter. It's not like we can set our spawn. We've got enough cobblestone for some tools. Well, an axe, a spare pickaxe, and a furnace. That's kind of all we really need to get ourselves going. I'll come back right. Oh. Alright. I didn't even notice all the leaves. They had ambiance. Jesus, come here, Lord. There's another one. I'm not chasing it. I'm embarrassing myself too much enough by trying to chase these ones. This is, as said, not the first video that's gone on this channel, but it will be the first. Quick drink. First that's on the channel. So I gotta be so careful, man. Checking that these don't have like. I'll take the pressure plate. Why not? They don't have like a curse of binding or anything on them. I've been. Thought you did. That's not gonna work. No, I don't know if there's iron spawns in those. That's fine. I thought there was a. What are they called? The flying things. The horrible flying things. Sorry, mate. I'm not gonna risk that. We're gonna just look down and we're gonna run past everything. We got a zombie. Black Ops 1 zombies, train them. Oh, you're gonna be a problem. Ah, shield! I'm gonna get a shield. That's the plan. I just want a regular oak biome for a moment. Stormtrooper R skeleton. Right. Yeah, I thought there was those bats that. There you go. That I keep trying to finish my sentence. Those horrible bat things that spawn when you don't sleep. The name escapes me. Phantoms. I thought I heard a phantom, and I was really worried because they shouldn't be spawning at this point. I can imagine they are an absolute. Alright, pal. Excuse me. Pardon me. Imagine they are wretched beyond belief to handle and deal with in hardcore. So we will be sleeping. We've got the new hay bale bed. I don't know if that's in the snapshot or in the update, but we have it, potentially. Swapping between the two isn't going to be that big of a deal, I imagine. So yeah, we can sleep in the night. Oh, well, no, we're saying that. We can use a bed. What am I talking about? We can use a regular bed because it's not going to matter where my spawn point is. Not that it matters, we're not going to die. We got it. Can I just have another jungle biome, man? Yeah, I'm just not going to even attempt to go near it. It could have the nicest, the most beautiful, the most stunningly pleasant views and possible area to get a base or build a base. I'm not doing it. I'm trying not to do it. Ah! Oh shit, we need more than one. There's a zombie coming to get me. Can we? You know what? Fine. I'm risking my life for a pigeon. Out of my face, man. Excuse me, can I have something of value? Something worthwhile? Ah, you. Oh shit. This'll do. Ah, we'll build our base next to the fire. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? But yeah, as I was saying, it's the first video coming up on the channel in a long, long time. I am old. Old man. I'm not old man, I'm mid-20s, but I'm an old man. I have yet to learn YouTube editing, I am yet to learn YouTube commentary, and I most certainly am yet to learn the algorithm. So, number one, anyone who does watch this, hello, nice to meet you, stay a while. Feedback is appreciated, audio especially, because it's showing as peaking quite high, but I've dropped it. I've dropped the audio. I'm granted not using the best microphone. Got a Logitech Pro headset, Pro X, the new one. So it's alright, but it is a headset and not a microphone. My lovely Razer Siren that I had at one point uses a USB. And my Infinite Wisdom, I upgraded my setup about a year ago. Got a lovely 40 series card and a Ryzen 7 running from a laptop because I travel. And I'd like to have a laptop to be mobile. So it's a powerful enough rig, however it only has 2 USB ports. Yippee! So the audio from the headset isn't going to be as good because I can't plug the USB in to then alter and monitor it. And I can't play this without, if I just have a keyboard or a mouse plugged in. I've got both plugged into the slots. So, obviously HDMI is being used, well for me, so I can play on a monitor and on a laptop screen. I got a Razer Huntsman Analog 2, I think the keyboard is, for anyone who cares, and the single greatest mouse ever created by human beings, arguably the greatest invention by man since Prometheus gifted us fire back in, I don't know, 2010 or whatever it was. The Logitech G502. I am not going over there. That biome looks new. I don't know what that is. I think that's the squeaky biome. And there's a witch over there. I'm not doing that to myself. Have we got enough for a bed? I'm sure beds can be crafted from different types. No, we don't need to craft beds from different types of wool. We've got this. But yeah, any audio issues. It's showing that it's peaking in the red, but when I've listened back on a test recording, it sounded okay. Ooh. Right. So, any advice, any criticism, just completely rinse me, flame me entirely. I can take it. Oh, we're gonna just settle down here, why not? That leaf scared me then. Yeah, you know what, that'll do. Big stretch. Right, here you go. I nearly didn't make that then. Right. The shack. I'm trying to like speed build like those. Like those dudes, I'm just messing it up, man. This is so much harder than it looks. This is not gonna work out. Oh, my crafting table, oh well. Right, whatever. Right. Let's get this. This is gonna be ugly, I can assure you. I know what I'm doing in terms of building, I promise you. That's not enough. However, I'm not risking anything for the time being. Yeah, why not? I don't know if these will grow, but since we're clearly so fond of the jungle, we'll bring the jungle to us. I wonder I haven't got enough materials, man. What am I doing? What are you doing? Alright. We got enough for doors. The infamous Minecraft triple door. Boom, boom. Look at that. A home. No, a house. A home. I'll set our spawn. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with this door. We'll put a back door in. There we go. We're gonna leave the floors dirt. We're gonna leave everything completely terrible, and we are gonna go get some more. We're gonna get some stuff. Just stuff of any form. I've just realised that I've got the iron nuggets on me, man. I could have got that gold block. And intelligence too high. And IQ too high. That's me. I'm so many steps ahead. You all just don't even realise. There's a plan for everything, and everything has a plan. Apart from the fact that I haven't got 2 phases. We'll take that. No, we'll take the. We'll just make a new one for a minute. Yeah, why not? I'll just stick with a copper stone one for a minute. It's fine. Half this I don't need, just generally, but we're gonna keep it. Isn't that nice? You know, despite the general controversy, the drawbacks that people find come from I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit before I carry on talking. Sorry guys, we're gonna drop that down to 65. And we'll drop the music down too. Forgot to do that. I like the music. I have C418 is one of my most favourite composers. Nostalgia, you know, purely. But yeah, generally speaking, despite its controversies with Microsoft's acquisition of it, someone remember these coordinates: -128, -1099. Someone should write those down. Be me though. Anyway, back to my point. I am my own worst enemy, and I interrupt myself. We are going to... They do grow. We're gonna go to this cave. I got some stuff. No torches. Doing it raw. We're gonna need a sword. We're gonna need a sword. Less raw. Little bit less raw. We're gonna need a sword because I'm not fighting nothing with my bare hands. We shall bring one single bit of one stick. Now we'll bring them all so we can get some torches real quick. Didn't pick up the call. Yeah, despite the Microsoft controversies and its acquisition of Minecraft or Mojang and the drama that's come from that over the time, whether or not that's still actually a thing or not, other than the universal, or the want for a universal game version of Minecraft, you know, I think the game has done alright. Its lack of updates, or I guess the lack of quantity within the updates. The quality's there. I think generally speaking, a lot of people can agree that there is. I didn't make a sword. Just jump his ass. Get out of here, bitch. Profesh. I'm gonna make a sword. I really think that a universal edition of Minecraft, just Minecraft. We've got Bedrock, we've got Java. I think that I don't know if the Minecraft for Windows is Bedrock as well, or if that is considered a separate edition. Ignoring the education editions and oh no, that would be so sad. No, I wasn't paying enough attention to where I was standing. Excuse me. Near death counter 1. Yeah, you come out to the sun. Yeah, I'll jump in here, you oh. We would have lasted a whole 29 minutes. Then I would have had to edit the video. I would have had to have edited a cut between the death and the start of the new world, and I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to figure out how many days we got. Fancy clouds. Very helpful. Alright, come here, you. Can you hit me from here? No. Enchanted boots. Enchanted leather boots. What's wrong with you? Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Windows edition is considered a Bedrock version. I'd imagine so, and obviously you've got the Education editions, you've got Pocket Edition, if that is different from the slightest, and I get those other sort of editions are going to be... They're going to be different, of course. Phones and technology are progressing at a wondrous rate. I've got the newer iPhone. No. No, 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 no! It looks so different, what is that? Boom. Didn't even break a sweat. I'm trying to be so careful with this coal so I don't drop everything down. But I've got a newer, well, the new iPhone. It's probably not the newest one anymore, but it's a powerful bit of kit, whatever that means. It's, you know, it's an iPhone. Jeeves Stobbs made it back in early 2000s and whatever. It could, you know, it'll run on Minecraft Pocket Edition, but obviously there's going to be a difference between that and the normal editions of the game. I understand, but there's no excuse nowadays for a game, even one built on Java, which is going to have its limitations, its drawbacks to a degree, to be so different between versions. Realistically, maybe it's a money-making thing, it's a point of sales, maybe it's a million and one different other things. Maybe it's just easier to keep them apart, I don't know. Because I know there's a lot of add-ons for Bedrock. Microtransactions and mine coins or whatever they are, but Minecraft crypto rug pulls that they're pulling over in Microsoft, but you know, it would be nice to see a unified edition of the game. A big factor is Redstone, at least in my mind. I know, coming from Bedrock, I was always Bedrock. Sorry, I'm trying to get a bit of... There's something stuck to my eyebrow. There you go. Yeah, just despite my origins coming from Bedrock, I started when Minecraft, my first time playing the game was whenever Minecraft released on the Xbox 360. Whenever the Xbox 360 released. I was however many years old I was at that point, however many feet tall. Whoa! Oh my lord. Oh, boys. Boys! Ooh. It's okay to pee your pants. Ooh. Right. Come here, you sack of shit. Let's go. David Blaine over here, where's he gone? Chris Angel, Mindfree. Oh, there he is. I genuinely don't know how to handle skeletons. I'm just actually that much of a boomer. Here we go. Yes. He's gonna jump me from above now. I'm gonna die. Oh, yes. Come on. Bro. Hello? Where is he? Right, okay, right. I guess I'll die. Alright, nice one. My guy, come on, please. I really don't want to pop the golden apple for. There we go. Ah, nailed it. Right. I say that like it was some monumental feat. Feat? No. Anyway, so I started playing the game back on Xbox 360, however many years ago that was, however many feet tall I was at the time. So, the point being, back at that point, maybe when consoles were weaker, you know, your strongest console was never going to be as strong as your average PC, and it's the same now. You've got this master race, whereas I personally have I'm very fortunate to have one of each of the consoles, or at least have access to one of each consoles. I have family who have an Xbox, whatever the newest Xbox is, I'm not really sure, the Series X, Series 1, whatever it is. I think my brother's got one of those. I say I think, he does, I know he does. So I've got a PS5, Switch 2 recently bought, and I say me, my partner has recently bought one. She's a big fan of the Nintendo games, and obviously a PC, and you've got the Master Race thing with PC. Yeah, sure. Lord King Arthur over here. Get a load of this guy. Hey guys, remember those coordinates I asked you to remember? Yeah, me neither, right. Right, wow. Yeah, that works, that's fine. We'll get a shield when we get one. Where is the nearest forest? Apparently nowhere. What? No, what? Surely I haven't managed to miss a forest and just run past everything. Surely not. No, it's further away than I'd like, but we get to admire the gold crown, the Minecraft Anniversary Edition cape, and the Elden Ring Raging Wolf set. What a game. Oh, it's Sunday recently. I've got kind of like, it's not a bit irritation about it. In the middle. And we're back. Successful montage full of random snippets of conversation. Look at that. That's what my house in real life looks like. Bamboo and all. I live in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna make another chest. We're gonna make a chest for proper. We're gonna make a double chest for proper stuff. We're gonna put it here. I can do this old trick. I don't know if anyone. Never seen anyone do this, but a close friend of mine always did it. So I can just quickly stack them in there. And it's easy. I'll put some iron in there so I can quickly stack it. And we'll burn. Not burn, we'll get the rest in there. Alright, I just didn't do it properly. Cool. Food can go in the middle for now. I'm gonna keep those last two. That's what I was meant to do earlier, but I should have kept more. Melons for villagers at some point. Oh, the cocoa beans. We'll plant the cocoa beans. But yeah, no, there's no upload schedule. Early days, as I said, there's no upload schedule for the time being, but we will we'll see how things progress. For the moment, we are going to do a little bit of TLC on the house, I think. Some tender loving care. We're gonna stick some do I have any cobblestone? Have I wholeheartedly ever played this video game before? Apparently not. It's my inventory. It's late. I'm tired. That's the excuse. Take it. Face value. Right, shovel. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna make a shovel. Boom, 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 bada boom. Yeah, a little bit of TLC. Some love on the house, just so that it doesn't look like this. We're gonna stick planks down. Why not? I was gonna do a little pattern with the logs. We'll kind of checkerboard pattern, but we'll just do this for now. We'll stick the worst doors in the game, jungle doors down, because I hate them. They're all we've got, and I'm not making new ones yet. Oh, there you go. Right. Cobblestone. Remember the cobblestone. Use your brain, man. Remember you've got cobblestone. It's the one block. It's so just in your inventory all the time, constantly, that I can't just forget it. I've got it. I start looking for it. It's just gone. Before we forget. Push. Yaha! Well, that'll do for now. I'm not going to make anything more. Maybe I'll live to regret it, but... Let's see. Right, we need to... Boy, do we need to do something with this. Cherry blossoms over there. We've got... Something's on fire over there. And we got a forest over there as well. So... We're in an okay area. This is not the final resting place, I guess. That sounds bad. This isn't the final locale that we'll be hunkering down and living in for, for the foreseeable. It is just temporary. Next episode, I will be, that'll be the goal, is gonna get a base. Man, I am worried about, just dying immediately. If I die in episode, I don't know, 16 or something, then it's, I did a decent enough job. But I'm so scared of just walking through here, then just dying. I've got no idea why that wasn't up on 32 anyway. Sure, I changed it in it. Just kind of went funny, but yeah, there's absolutely nothing around us. The water's nice. I've done a few water bases in the past. Yeah, we'll drop the game's a little stuttery. We'll drop this down. So maybe a water base, an aquatic theme base, something like that. I do kind of want to do maybe a big pirate ship. As much of a nightmare as that will be to build in water, it's not the hardest thing to do. But we'll do something similar. Potentially. Any ideas? Everyone let me know. But my name is Dr. Kraken. Have a splendid afternoon. Take care.